Excuse me. Now look, this live will be getting uploaded to my YouTube channel either sometime today or sometime tomorrow. Now look, right, we can go ahead and just jump right into it, right? First, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving a shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock me, show love, support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more to love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Um, Also, if you want to buy my ebook, it's $10.90. Link is going to be in the description and in the comments once this video gets uploaded to my YouTube channel. And let's go. Also, I'm sending a positive energy towards everyone, always deeply. Let's go ahead and get ready to the video. So, with sexual energy, right? Listen, bro. Let's just really just jump into it, right? Let's just dive into it, right? A lot of times, bro, sex is overrated. I say that because, like, a lot of people be wanting to have sex, right? I get it, bro. But a lot of people, once they have sex, they be feeling down, right? They be feeling drained. They be feeling like, bro, why did I even just do this? Like, I wasn't missing out on anything. Like, a lot of people who are virgins, when they finally lose their virginity, bro, they might not tell their friends this or the group chat this, but a lot of times they be like, bro, like, that was pretty stupid of me. Like, why did I just do this? I don't even know this woman. I don't even know this man. Why did I just sit here and just have sex with this person? Like, if anything, I don't feel any better actually from doing that. Actually, my vibration actually feels like it went down, right? Because you're having sex with somebody that you don't actually have a deep connection with. Y'all's connection is a lustful connection, and a lustful connection is a low vibrational connection. So the outcome of the sex is going to be low vibrational, right? So, what does this mean though, right? Bro, if you are a virgin, right? Bro, you are in a very good place, right? Even if you aren't a virgin, you're still in a very good place. But if you are a virgin, you are in a very good place. Why am I saying this? Because if you are a virgin, bro, don't think that you are lame or like, like something's wrong with you. No, nothing's wrong with you and you're not lame. You're actually very intelligent. You're actually very wise, rather if you even realize it or not. Um, we're not supposed to have sex anyway, right? With sex, you're not supposed to have sex. No, you're not. You can say whatever you want to say. You're not supposed to have sex. I'm not trying to be like no lame dude. I'm not being lame or nothing like that. But I'm being honest with you, bro. We're not supposed to have sex. You're never supposed to have sex unless you are trying to reproduce. That is the whole main purpose of sex is to reproduce. If you're not reproducing, you shouldn't be having sex. What are you having sex for then? Right, you're having sex just for the pleasure, right? Ego, right? And a lot of y'all, bro, yeah, and this goes for the dudes, bro. A lot of dudes will literally have sex just so they can go tell their homies that they had sex. Like, bro, are you having sex with your homies or are you having sex with the woman? Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like I never like really got that fully. Like, why do you feel so comfortable just telling your homeboys about you going inside another person? Like, I don't, like that's none of their business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know what I mean? Like, bro, for what? Like, for what? You know what I mean? Like, for what? Like that's your business. Like, that's pretty personal, especially on the spiritual side of things. Like, why are you like, you know what I mean, bro? But yeah, if you are a virgin, right? That's a good thing, bro. Because you're not supposed to be having sex anyway unless you are reproducing. To be honest, for the most part. Um, and another thing too, right? You're not supposed to be having sex unless you are trying to reproduce. Um, I have heard that like if you have sex right, it can help you with manifesting. It can, but it just depends on how you guys have sex. You can, yes, you can, but it depends. Let's keep that in mind. It depends, but yes, you can. But for the main part, the main reason of having sex is to reproduce, right? If you are not trying to reproduce, if you're not trying to manifest properly, then why are you having sex? You're not supposed to be having sex. Now, I'm not sitting there telling you to stop having sex. I'm not saying that. I'm letting you know the truth and the esoteric definition and the esoteric meaning of sex, right? A lot of y'all really like are upset because y'all are virgins, right? You're not missing out on anything. Bro, like a lot of people think that they're missing out on something because you're not going inside somebody or you're not letting somebody go inside you. No, you're not missing out on anything. Right? You see how this Matrix does this, bro? They want us to think that we're missing out on something because you're at a certain age now. So because you're at a certain age, that means you gotta lose your virginity. Just because you're at a certain age. But if you wasn't at that certain age, you wouldn't feel like you needed to lose your virginity. When you was 8, did you feel like you needed to lose your virginity? No. So why when you turn 16, 17, 14, 15, why do you feel like the need to lose your virginity now? You don't need to lose your virginity, right? Losing your virginity isn't something that you need to do, right? Keyword need. You don't need to do it, right? So if you are a virgin, that's a very good thing, bro. You know, you're protecting a lot of your energy. You're protecting a lot of your life force, to be honest. Especially if you are a virgin and you don't play with yourself, you really are protecting a lot of your energy, and you're really um, protecting your energy. You're protecting your aura field, etc. And you know, and that's the thing. A lot of times too, bro, why people's manifestations don't be working is because you releasing. You keep having sex or you keep playing with yourself. So that's another reason why it's hard for you to manifest, right? How you gonna manifest but you keep playing with yourself? You trying to attract energy to you while you keep releasing energy that you really not even supposed to be releasing like that. See what I'm saying, bro? So, you know, it's a lot of different reasons why your manifestations might not be working. And then two, the cold, honest truth is you just might not be ready for those manifestations that you want. Yet. Maybe not yet, right? Um, so yeah, you're really not supposed to be having sex unless one, both of you want to reproduce, and two, both of you are vibrating high. Right? Let's go even deeper. If both of you want to reproduce, but both of you aren't vibrating high, what do you think that kid's gonna turn out? Now the kid or the kids obviously have free will, so they can still turn out to be positive, high vibrational beings. But that is totally up to them. But you guys being negative and having negative energy and not healing, etc., that could play a part on your kid's aura for a certain amount of time or forever, as long as they live. You know, so as long as they exist, maybe so. And another thing too, with having sex, right, bro? You ever notice how like a lot of times when you have sex, right, and then you get to having sex, and it's like it's kind of awkward, right? Don't really know what to say. It's like you don't even know this person no more. Like I was just cool. I was just hanging out in the car. Everything was cool. And then once I get done having sex, it's like you don't want to be around them no more, right? It's awkward, right? Because you wasn't really supposed to have sex with that person. No, you wasn't, right? Why is the vibes off? Why do you feel low vibrational? Why does she feel low vibrational? Why does he feel low vibrational? Because y'all wasn't supposed to have sex with each other. The energy wasn't right. Having sex is spiritual, bro. Right? See, what a lot of women don't realize is your private area is a portal, right? It's a portal to help the baby come through. And it's also a portal where you can allow other spirits and other energies to come through. So when you're letting that man go inside you, right? You're opening yourself up, literally. So you're allowing his spirits, his energy to go into you. Right? And a lot of women they have this thing where like a lot of women they'll have like mood swings, and this isn't just for women, it's for men too, it's for both genders. A lot of women they'll have mood swings, right? And it's like, dang, why I keep having mood swings? How many people did you have sex with this year? Now how many people did you have sex with last year? And then how many people did you have sex with the year before that? How many people have you had sex with at all in total? That plays a role in your mood. It's a genetic thing, bro. It's an energetic thing, bro. It's energy. Like I said, I'm not telling y'all don't have sex. I'm telling you what sex really is. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, because you can sit there, let a guy go inside you, or let multiple men go inside you out of the year, out of the month, or whatever, and then try to figure out why you keep having these mood swings. Because that's their energy in you. So when they feeling down, now you feeling down, because their energy is in you, and they're still connected to that energy. Right now, I could cut all my hair off. I'm still connected to that energy though. It just won't be on my physical. crown chakra anymore, but I would still be connected to that energy. Why do you think a lot of people, when they cut off their locks, they still want to save and keep their locks? Sometimes people will cut their locks off and then still end up, whatchamacallit, getting them retwisted back in the head, because that's energy. You're still connected to the, you're naturally still connected to the ether, regardless if you cut it off or not, right? You see what I'm saying? So with sex, right? This is why a lot of women, this is why a lot of men have like these mood swings, right? Because that's other people's energy in you, right? This is why you ever notice two people that have sex a whole lot, they start looking alike, right? Because y'all are swapping genetics, right? So yes, bro, if you're a virgin, bro, you good. Like, bro, you're not supposed to be, bro, you're not supposed to be releasing anyway, you know? You're not supposed to be playing with yourself. You're not supposed to be having sex anyway unless y'all are both vibrating high, y'all are trying to manifest, or y'all are reproducing. Besides that, you're not supposed to be having sex anyway. You're not. And then some people would be like, well, well, I'm just not going to have sex until I get married. Okay, cool. But the thing is, you could wait until you get married to have sex. But if both of y'all are vibrating high, then you're not supposed to be having sex then, regardless if you're married. For real. Regardless if you're married, if both of y'all is on low vibrational energy, what you think the sex gonna be? The sex gonna be low vibrational energy, right? I'm not telling you don't have sex. I'm telling you the truth about sex. Of course, I'm not telling you everything about sex. I'm just giving you like parts of like information. I'm not breaking literally everything down about sex. But yeah, bro, if you're a virgin, bro, you good, bro. Stop feeling like you missing out on something because you're not a virgin. You know why a lot of, I'm gonna go even deeper. You know why a lot of dudes, right? They be trying to like force their homeboy in the group to not be a virgin no more. Everybody, it's 5 people in the group. Everybody in the group is not virgins except one person in the group. They all trying to peer pressure and force this dude to not be a virgin so bad. And it's like, dang, like, why are y'all trying to peer pressure this dude to like lose his virginity so bad? Because they want you to feel how they felt. They want to project, bro. They trying to project. Yes. Because they like, when they lost, they might not ever tell you this, bro, but when they lost their virginity, it wasn't a good feeling. It was awkward. They didn't know what to do afterwards. They felt down. They felt drained. They didn't feel like doing nothing. Their vibration dropped tremendously. They want you to feel that. They're like, dang, he hasn't even experienced this. We done already experienced this. And they think it's going to be the same experience for you. I'm telling you, bro, a lot of dudes, right? Bro, and it kind of like, to be honest, it kind of gives off gay vibes. And I don't got nothing against the gay community, but I'm just saying it kind of gives off gay vibes, doesn't it? Because it's like, you're not even pressed about losing your virginity. But your whole friend group, they're pressing you about losing your virginity. And they're trying to force you and peer pressure you and then lose your virginity. So what a lot of people do is they're like, all right, bro, bet, I'm gonna lose my virginity. A week later, that person ends up losing their virginity. But you lost your virginity because so your friends could finally just stop forcing you to try to stop, so you could finally stop hearing your friends trying to force you. Isn't that kind of gay? Did you just have sex for another dude so they could stop talking about you or stop forcing you? Doesn't that kind of give off gay vibes? Bro, it gets deep, bro. Bro, it gets so deep, bro. I'm telling you, bro. If you're around people, if you got homegirls, homeboys, if you got people around you and they're trying to force you or they're trying to pick on you for being a virgin, get away from those people, bro. They're trying to project, right? They want you to feel bad, but in reality, you're doing the right thing, bro. You're really doing the natural thing, to be honest, right? Because a lot of times, bro, and here's another reason why you know we're really not supposed to be having sex. Why are there so many different condoms? Right? Why are you using a condom with this woman? Because you're not supposed to be having sex with this woman. No, you're not. Y'all don't have a deep connection. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not supposed to be having sex with that woman. No, you're not. And that woman know you're not supposed to be having sex with her. That's why she making sure, hey, you got the condom. And then some women and some men, they want you to have sex with them with no condom. But still, a lot of times, bro, they aren't supposed to be having sex. So look, if you aren't a virgin, bro, I'm not making this video to bash you. I'm not making this video to bash anyone. What I'm saying is, if you aren't a virgin, bro, don't beat yourself up about your past. It happened. Learn from it, right? Be more mindful next time or times after or whatever. Be more mindful, right? So now, If somebody wants to have sex or you want to have sex, whatever, be more mindful. Should I really do this? Is the energy right? Or do I just want to do this just to get a feeling off or to feel something, right? Etc. So, you know what I'm saying? But like, bro, this whole energy, like this whole having sex thing, bro, a lot of times having sex is overrated. For real, bro. I'm telling you. A lot of times having sex would be overrated, right? You be so hyped. And then I'm gonna go even deeper. A lot of times people be so hyped to have sex. The sex lasts like what, 5 minutes? 6, 7 minutes for a lot of individuals. Then after that, the room get awkward. Nobody's talking to each other. Why do you think a lot of dudes be so quick to kick a woman out once they get done having sex? Because they know, bro. Their soul knows, dang, I really wasn't supposed to have sex with this girl, bro. I really wasn't. So now they don't even want to look at the person. They don't even want to see him. Like, bro, you gotta go. I'll get you an Uber. I'll buy you an Uber myself. You just gotta go. Wait outside. Wait outside or wait downstairs or wait in the kitchen, right? Telling you, bro, we're not supposed to just be having sex, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? And somebody in the comments just said something about animals. I'm glad you said that. Y'all ever notice how animals, y'all notice animals, they don't wear no condoms. No, when they're having sex, they know that they're having sex because it's a part of their way of reproducing, right? Why are we the only species who's wearing condoms on this planet? Why are we wearing condoms? The animals don't wear condoms. Why are we wearing condoms? Condoms are unnatural. Yes, it can. Now, don't get me wrong. Condoms can, of course, help you and protect you from diseases. It can. Sometimes it can, right? It can protect you sometimes from not having a kid. Sometimes, right? Condoms aren't perfect. They're not 100% guaranteed. Let's be real. But condoms are unnatural. The reason why they're unnatural is because you think our ancestors was wearing condoms? No. If they was about to reproduce, they about to reproduce. If not, then they're not. You see what I'm saying? So condoms, right? See, condoms is a part of the matrix, right? Condoms is a part of the simulation, right? They want to make you feel like it's okay to have sex, even though you don't know this girl, you don't know this dude, right? You don't know this person. Why are you having sex with them? You don't even remember their last name, but you're having sex with them. You don't even know them. Why are you having sex with them? And then some people will be like, well, I don't have to have sex with people because, I can just, play with myself. No, that's still low vibrational energy and you're draining yourself. You're not supposed to really be having sex unless both of the people are vibrating high and if y'all are trying to manifest and if y'all are trying to reproduce. And then you should never be trying to play with yourself because that's low energy and you wasting a lot of energy. Right, you play with yourself, then you feel sluggish. You don't feel like doing nothing. You don't feel like working out. Right, you feel like you got anxiety now. A lot of anxiety, a lot of that feeling of anxiety and nervousness, a lot of that comes from playing with yourself. I'm telling you, right? For real, a lot of the reasons why a lot of people don't be feeling confident, a lot of that comes from playing with yourself, right? And it could come from other things as well. You know what I'm saying? It could come from things that you're eating, etc. You feel me? But yeah, though, bro, you're not supposed to be really having sex like that, bro. So if you're a virgin, stop letting people around you make you feel bad. Or, oh, I'm at a certain age and I still haven't lost my virginity. Bro, why you giving so much energy to this matrix? Bro, age isn't real, bro. Age isn't real. That's a man-made thing, bro. Now. Even though age isn't real, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, bro. Because there's a lot of weird individuals on this planet. Yes, age is not real, but that doesn't mean if you're 40 years old to try to go date a 16-year-old. No, that is wrong and you are weird. But age is not not a real thing. That is a man-made thing. But if you are 40 or 30 or if you are well over age, right, you shouldn't be trying to have sex or trying to be talking to no young woman or no young man. You shouldn't be doing that. That's weird, right? The honest truth, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? But yes, though, age doesn't exist though. But you shouldn't be trying to have sex or trying to be in a relationship with somebody who is underage, right? You shouldn't be doing that, bro. That's weird. And that's low vibrational energy, right? You know what I'm saying? But yes, though, y'all. And that's the honest truth, y'all. Age isn't real, right? So stop letting an age make you feel like, oh, I got to lose my virginity because I'm about to be 20, or I'm 16, 17. I still don't have no, no, bro. You're not no, bro. You feel me? Somebody said we act like animals. Like, I mean, with animals, I mean, we're connected to animals, right? I mean, you know. Okay, you made a very good point. Even though you're not alive anymore, you made a very good point on that. You said, you said, you said, are we ever conscious while having sex? Okay, now with this part, right? A lot of people aren't very. I'm glad you said that because I can really add a lot of good positive energy, uh, to what you just said. Um, so look, right? A lot of people aren't conscious when they're having sex. They're conscious, but they're not really fully aware of what's going on. Why do I say this? Because when you are having sex, sex can be hypnosis, right? You ever notice you're having sex, right? And like the woman is just like talking or like making sounds. I'm not gonna get too deep into all of that, but she's making sounds, but it's like, and she's talking, making sounds, but it's not like it's like gibberish. It's kind of almost gibberish, da, 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 or whatever. It's kind of gibberish. It's not really like you can't really hear what she's actually saying. It's more so just kind of gibberish, right? Because because she's in a state of consciousness, right? She got 4 kids. She's not thinking about her kids in that moment, right? She's not thinking about those bills that she got to pay at the moment. She's in a whole different state of consciousness. She's not realizing, dang, he went in me and he ain't got no condom on, and he didn't pull out. She's not thinking about that in that moment, right? Because sex can be a hypnosis thing, especially if both y'all are vibrating high. It can be a very hypnosis thing, right? About to get deeper. You ever notice how like this dude, he beat on her, right? Talk down on her, right? You just treat her all negatively in so many different ways a lot of times, right? But she still keep just coming back to this dude, right? It's not just about the private area being good. Yes, that might play a role, but it's not just about that. It's the hypnosis as well, right? When you were having sex, hypnosis can play a role in sex, right? Especially if you are talking somebody through it during sex, rather if you're a woman or a man, right? This is a way how a lot of people hypnotize people to keep coming back to them and to keep having sex with them. Because when you are talking somebody through it, rather if you are a woman or a man, that can become hypnotizing. What are words, bro? We talked about this before. What are words, bro? Words are vibrations. Words are spells. You can cast spells on people. So when a lot of people when they're having sex, they're not really aware of what's going on for real because a lot of them are really in a trance, right? They're just worried about trying to feel good, so they're not really worrying and really, you know what I'm saying? And then plus now you're talking to them, you're talking it through it too. That can be a form of hypnosis, right? And you can start to control people that way, right? Because you're making them feel good, and then now you're talking to them, so now they're just gonna in that moment they're gonna like, yeah, like I believe what you're saying, or like, yeah, whatever you say, you're right. Because you're making them feel so good and they're not truly thinking because they're in the different state of consciousness at that moment. They're being hypnotized. So now once y'all get done having sex, whatever, they go back to they snap back into actual reality. But that went into her subconscious mind. That went into his subconscious mind, bro. Like having sex can be very dangerous, bro. They can be very, very low vibrational. And I'm just like skipping over different parts of like sexual energy and stuff like that. It's a lot more to it. Your sacral chakra plays a role in it too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just just giving like different parts of information about it. It's a lot more to it, y'all. Y'all can do guys own research on this as well if you would like to. Um, but yeah, though, man, it is cold. It is cold down here, man, where I'm at. Um, yeah, but it's almost winter, y'all. I kind of look at it. It's kind of already winter, to be honest. Um, Yeah, it's kind of already winter where I'm at least. Cause I'm in the house, like got a whole jacket on, but it's cold. But look though, right? But yeah, though, y'all, like if you, like I said, bro, if you're a virgin, bro, you good, bro. You're not missing out on anything, right? And I'm gonna talk about this too before I hop off live, cause I'm about to hop off live. I'm about to hop off here in a minute, in a little bit, right? So boom, right? Um, you ever like? Let's talk about post nut clarity for a little bit, right? And a lot of people think post nut clarity is only for dudes. No, post nut clarity is for women and men. But let's get more into it, right? Post nut clarity is basically where you have sex and you start to feel this. Well, we basically already talked about it, to be honest, but we're gonna talk about it more, a little bit more, and it's live. Post nut clarity is where like you have sex with somebody, right? The sex was good or whatever. You were so ready to do it, but then minutes after you finally like release, or she releases, or he releases, they start to feel this like down vibe. They start to feel angry with themselves. They start to feel sad with themselves. They start to feel disappointed in themselves. But why? You did what you wanted to do, right? Or at least that's what you may think you wanted to do, right? It's because you weren't supposed to have sex with that person. You wasn't. And a lot of times people drain their energy when they're having sex. You're sweating, you're giving in a lot of energy, you're trying to make her feel good. She's trying to make him feel good, they're trying to make each other feel good. Right? It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy that can go into having sex, right? So, you know. And I'm not telling y'all I don't have sex. I'm not saying that, but and also, bro, I'm not sitting here telling y'all if you're gonna have sex, don't use a condom because it's not natural. Is a condom natural? No, it is not natural. But if you are going to have sex and you don't want a kid, then you might want to put a condom on. You know, just being honest. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But yeah, though, man. You're not missing out on nothing, bro. If you're a virgin, or you haven't had sex in a while, or you're trying to have sex with people and it's just not working out or whatever, bro, you're not missing out on anything, bro. Or if you're a player or whatever and it's been kind of like difficult for you to like get you some or whatever, that might be the sign from the universe telling you maybe need to chill out, right? On that, right? Or maybe not, but so yeah, bro, if you're a virgin, bro, really, I recommend you to enjoy being a virgin, cause once you're not a virgin no more, you're not a virgin no more, and yeah, like another thing too, I'm gonna talk about this for a little bit. You ever notice like a lot of people, a lot of men and women, they'll be like, oh no, I don't count that body. All right, body basically just means I don't count that time when I had sex with this woman or with this man. Why? Because the energy wasn't right. You wasn't really supposed to have sex with that person. Neither did you truly want to either. Right? Because your soul, your consciousness, your higher self knows you wasn't. Rather you real spiritual, real tapped in or not. Even though everybody is naturally tapped in, but a lot of people just don't realize it or remember at the moment how tapped in they really are. Maybe so. And I say that with respect. But yeah, though, man. And another thing too, bro, is like that's the thing, bro. Like a lot of people, they be always wanting to like get on the women. Like a lot of women got high body counts. Bro, life is balance. Life is duality. And a lot of men have high body counts. We need to stop like just being so disrespectful and so mean to one another. Oh, women have high body counts, and men have high body counts. If you're gonna talk about women having high body counts, you're also not gonna talk about men having high body counts. If you're gonna talk about men having high body counts, you're also not gonna talk about how women have high body counts. It goes both. What I'm saying is, bro, it goes both ways, bro. Oh, a lot of women they cheat. Yes, correct. And guess what? A lot of men cheat. Yes, that's correct. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like what's up with like a lot of people just trying to like pick a side? Like, bro, no, it's duality. It goes both ways. A lot of men cheat. Yes. A lot of women cheat. Yes. A lot of women have a lot of bodies. Yes. A lot of men have a lot of bodies. Yes. It goes both ways, bro. You talking about the women like the men don't do the same thing. You talking about the men like the women don't do the same thing. Both genders do the same thing, bro. Why are we trying to like, you feel me? And another thing too is like, with like women and men and goddesses and gods, a lot of us be like, I don't need a dude. I don't need a woman. And it's like, I kind of feel you on that, but like, come on, bro. You're not on the planet by yourself. I mean, like, you know what I mean, bro? It's just like, come on, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm somebody who spends a lot of time alone. Like, a lot of time alone. I do, um, a lot of stuff alone. I do almost everything alone. Not everything alone, but I do a lot of stuff alone, right? And bro, it's okay to like ask for help, or you know, it's okay to want to be around people, or be around a woman, or be around a man. It's okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I'm telling you this, like, I'm somebody who spends a quite a lot of time um alone, right? You know, like later on today, I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna go do 2 workouts today. I'm gonna be doing that alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to like want to be around somebody. It's okay to want to be cuddled up and want to be in a relationship with somebody. Like, bro, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, this was a very deep live. Yeah, man. If y'all have any questions, y'all can comment in the comment section. You know, and yeah, bro, this is a very deep live. You know, and you know, I'm just letting y'all know what it is, bro. We've been so programmed to think it's cool to have a bunch of bodies. How? How is that? It's really not cool, to be honest. It's really not. It's really not cool. What's cool is if you don't have a lot of bodies, or you're a virgin. That's what's really cool. I'm just being honest. We've been taught. We've been taught such the opposite, bro, of so many different things, bro. But anyways, man, hope y'all feel much with today's live/live video. I catch y'all for much on the next one, man. Peace.